exactly why I only do vegan, plant-based protein.
Vegan, that's good. That's what you gotta do. Vegan, that's what it is. I gotta. Hi, we didn't see you there. We were just talking about trying to stay in shape. You know, unlike certain superheroes who wear suits to do all the work for them, we actually get out there and, you know, push-ups, squats.
No stuntmen allowed.
We sweat. Right. You know, come to think of it, have we ever seen Tony Stark do a single push-up?
Nope. I've never seen him on set.
He had like half a squat the other day, but that's about it.
What do you say, Robert Downey Jr.? Push-up contest? Tell you what do we spot him?
20.
We'll spot you 20.
2 dubs, homie. Get in it.
How many of you, raise your hand if you are not in the Infinity War movies?
We're not allowed to speak or even raise our hands or even, I mean, are we?
What is Infinity War?
I don't know. I'm with you.
Well, is there a new movie called Infinity what?
It's Infinity War. It brings together many characters from the Marvel universe.
Really?
Have you started shooting that yet?
Wow. Is there I don't know this.
We're shooting a scene right now.
Can you? this.
Sure. I mean, everything that he's going to do.
Are you giving away baby cows?
Yes, Oprah is giving away baby cows.
What do you call a baby cow?
A calf.
And what do you drive?
A car.
That's the exact same thing.
Listen, I thought she said
This
card.
is not good for me right
I
now.
have no idea what's going on.
You were in Japan? You were in Japan?
Yeah, I went to Tokyo.
Were you in Japan too?
Yeah, I was.
How did you guys were in
Sorry,
Tokyo?
Michael. They sent everyone to Japan except.
You know, I just noticed also I wasn't in this trailer.
You know what?
You've been cut out of the movie.
Weren't in the trailer.
Wait a minute.
Yondu's not
They
moving.
cut you out.
First of all, may I say happy belated birthday?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody remembered.
That's weak. That's weak.
Did you not get Robert a gift?
No, I know. Oh, the check's in my mouth.
And I didn't know. And then on Twitter they were like, "Oh, Chris, you missed his birthday." Which
At the end of the first Avengers film, you saw a little bit more of him in Guardians of the Galaxy, and then you saw him grab a golden gauntlet at the end of Age of Ultron. Ladies and gentlemen, Thanos, Josh Brolin.
You guys are very color coordinated here. I like that.
we texted beforehand. We got it
Yeah,
in sync.
Tuesday is Navy.
I like that.
You're the only woman in the film. Is that fun? Is that because it's, you know, so many men in the film?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys. I mean, now we have Lizzie and Kobe are both in it, which is helpful. I surround myself with like an army of women to kind of protect me against all the testosterone. The same chemistry we're going to see in Infinity War, the love-hate situation between you two. They keep pairing you together, so there's something.
a couple looks.
I mean, you know, we glance at it. We glare.
Yeah.
Glare.
You've mastered that at this point.
Yeah.
This must have.
Yeah. Great guy.
there.
Great guy.
He's got a lot going on. He's the title character in this epic.
Oh, that's a bummer.
A lot of weight on these shoulders.
That's a bummer.
Well, I think I've got a feeling you may have a nice gift on your doorstep tomorrow.
I'd like to think so, yeah.
You knew him first as Jarvis, then as Vision, Paul Bettany. And Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, Elizabeth Olsen.
Atlanta in July, you know, so you're in the
It
full...
was beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about. I was either in a lovely, sprawling rented home or an air-conditioned helicopter. I mean, I did see you on the tarmac doing action for 6 months. But you see, once the helmet closes, I'm not there.
You go home.
Should have thought of that.
I know. Believe me, every day you just wish he had that full
It is
mask.
brilliant. Oh, jeez.
Wait, what am I looking at?
How do you like them apples?
I'll say true.
Yeah, no, it's a Macintosh.
Macintosh.
It's a
Same thing.
Macintosh.
Oh, well. I got distracted, sorry.
Certainly don't know your apples. That was why we did it, because you'd be distracted.
This must have kind of been like going to Disneyland, coming to set every day with all of the Avengers in one film.
It was good until Tom Holland showed up with his juice boxes and Diva and his assistant.
Yeah, but he upgraded now. You saw
He did.
that.
Now he has two assistants.
Ever since the new movie came out.
The movie come out, now he has two assistants.
Really?
Like one dude literally just has a backpack of juice
Do
boxes.
you really need a Porsche to go to Crafties? I
Really?
don't think so. I'm
He
not
has a
saying,
Porsche
like-
golf cart. Is
We're gonna have to bring this up with
the
him.
kid's a bit much.
There were a few Guardians that came as well. You met her this year in Volume 2 as Mantis. Welcome, Palm Clementieff.
Well, they've been filming since February. I don't start till May. There's so many people involved.
And is this possibly the last time that you're Captain America?
It is. My contract is up. I have Avengers 3 and 4. We do Avengers 3 now. 4 is the latter part of the year, and then after that, that is the end of my contract.
Okay, because you know I need you for you're doing a movie that we're doing a movie together.
Are we?
Yes.
What movie?
Jekyll.
We hadn't seen it, so it's always cool for us too to get these. You know, we're sitting on stage just as geeked as everybody else. We hadn't seen any of it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
amazing.
goosebumps.
Really?
I did. I was like,
that-
we're all gonna die! We're all gonna die!
Wait, just give us a spoiler?
We kind of did. Cut
Spoiler
that
alert.
part out.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, everybody dies. We cut that part out.
The reluctant daughter of Thanos, Nebula, Karen Gillan.
This movie?
Or before you did Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie.
Yeah, like I was thinking. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. I mean, it's just been a great job, and we've all made good friends and stuff. You know, you can clap.
Yeah, now you guys have to
Living in France, Scarlett has learned to make traditional crepes from her sister-in-law.
Oh man, I'll say true.
You were wrong. Yeah, no, she's not learned a thing.
She doesn't know.
Nothing. She's not even trying. Don't even.
I am trying.
No.
Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan, and maybe Benedict, you can confirm or deny this, that apparently now you have two assistants. You ride a Porsche to catering. You have someone who carries your juice boxes.
Juice boxes is the most important one.
Yeah, now you're doubling.
Sometimes I'll give Benedict a juice box if he's been a good boy.
which sometimes it is.
Yeah, okay.
Drax, Dave Bautista. Ladies and gentlemen, War Machine, Don Cheadle.
That would be correct.
Anthony? You're the biggest trailer?
Well, I have a lot of stuff, you know. So I just, you know, it's really nice. It's real, you know. I gotta, you know. But he has like 5 of them.
You got 1,000 quads.
Chris used to work at Disneyland, and in this picture, he's helping a child reach for a lost balloon. We're getting him back now.
Oh man.
What's happening?
Macintosh. Yeah, what is going on? You can't do that at Disneyland.
That's not.
No,
That's not.
that is
no.
true. He's not looking for a lost balloon
It's
at all.
actually true.
Oh, Evans is a very, very capable guy. I mean, you know, chicks dig him too. He's very capable guy. I've saw a wild amount of action that you perform. I do a little. I got a couple moments.
You do. I've seen it.
But I really just wanted to come to set on my days off and watch you suffer.
And the Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan. And the Falcon, Anthony Mackie.
Somebody knocked at my door and said, and he was sitting in a golf cart, and he said, like, you're cordially invited to Robert Downey's village. I said, wow. So I left my burrito. And then in the far distance, I saw that huge space with, 4 or 5 trailers, you know.
Thanks,
lawn, palm trees. I had a 3-course meal.
Chris played Mr. Freezy in The Iceman, but in this picture, he looks muy caliente. True or false?
Yeah, he looks.
Yes.
He looks muy,
Yeah.
muy
Yes,
caliente.
yes.
I'll take it.
All right.
Yes.
That's great. That was a fun game. I've
Look
enjoyed
at you,
it.
my God, you're a beast.
I know.
Your magic.
Look at that. That's what's under all that right there.
That's it.
Yeah.
No.
please tell me if this is true, that you had your furniture from home shipped to Atlanta so you would have your own furniture while you were there.
I didn't do a thing. The moving company.
He did.
Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch.
The first one for me was like first day at school, whereas this was like, woohoo!
You were able to jump right into it.
Well, it was magical, too, because little Missy over here was knocked up.
Yeah, you were.
No.
And
Yes. It was incredibly magical.
were you?
Every magical moment.
And I was quite sad when he left because I was only invited twice.
That's everybody's goal every day is at lunch to see who is going to get invited to the village. And you get so jealous. Like the day he was invited, I see him go by my trail. I'm like, motherfucker.
I'm the Graydon Carter of the MCU.
Oh.
The King of Wakanda, Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman.
Scarlett, were you worried when you realized you're like, oh, I'm pregnant, and now I have to be in this very, very tight suit and riding a motorcycle as well?
I did all of my motorcycle riding stunts, yes. No, I didn't do any of them, actually.
Oh, you didn't?
Are you crazy? Come on. I was pregnant.
Yeah. Will you carry the hammer with you?
Yeah, and I'll throw it. It won't come back. Back in special effects, but I'll throw it anyway.
When was the last time you used an actual hammer for home repair, etc.?
Oh well, I hung a picture at home. It didn't stay up. It fell off.
You're lucky you didn't knock the house down. Robert.
Is this all we have? No, because we also have a Hulk. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Ruffalo. The mighty Thor, Chris Hemsworth.
Robert, would you consider yourself to be the leader of this group?
If you say so.
Do you guys consider Robert to be the leader of the group? You do not. A team? Okay. All right.
It's worth bringing out the man who started it all. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Downey Jr. Oh, man.
That Iron Man would have a new, because you're constantly developing these suits, but it doesn't make that much sense that Captain America would be like, nah, I love
like,
some
you know what?
frills.
Now more blue.
Who is the social director for the group? Who's in charge of fun in general?
Chris.
Yeah, he's...
No, we're not gonna do that.
Jim.
We're on TV, guys.
Is this brunch time or is this after hours?
After hours kind of thing.
Jeremy,
You're in there with
You're just as bad.
yeah, you're just as bad.